Hello again. New research suggests heading a football makes significant changes to how our brains function. Brain performance is inhibited by heading footballs, and researchers at the University of Stirling also found memory was affected. Former England and West Brom footballer Jeff Astle died as a result of a brain disease. His daughter, Dawn Astle, spoke to Sky News earlier.
I think it's very disappointing for us as a family, bearing in mind that Dad died 14 years ago, and the coroner at the time said that he ruled industrial disease, so his job had killed him through repeated heading of footballs. That it's taken the University of Stirling to do this, and not football's authorities. So I think we need to definitely keep up the good work independently, and then it's about informed choice.
Joined now by the former professional footballer Mickey Ambrose. He brought a ball with him, so I thought we might have a bit of a kickabout while we were chatting.
Right,
hello, yeah, I'm ready.
You're okay.
Nice and gentle. There you go.
Sign for England.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think Mourinho might sign me the way they played yesterday.
Crikey, with your heels on as well.
I know. Talk to me about when you used to play.
Well, when I used to play, I played for a local Sunday team back in the 60s and 70s called Simrep, who produced 170 professional footballers and 20 internationals. And them days, we used to play not only on grass, but on red ochre. And the balls were made of leather. And I remember the coach putting dubbing, not only on our football boots, but also on the ball. I hated heading the ball. I was either pretended to go over my head or try and chest it. But
what does it feel like when it? I mean, obviously, don't do it. You can pass it, but don't. I don't want to head it. But what does it feel like when you have to head a ball?
Yeah,
does it feel like your brain's rattling?
Well, you have to head it correctly. I used to tend to head it on the top of my head, which is more soft, and it hurt a lot, and that's what put me off at a young age. Obviously, you head it. Defensive head of out, which you hit it with the forehead. And players
it's not going to hurt though, isn't it?
It shouldn't hurt, no, but you have to ask John Terry or Rio Ferdinand, because playing in a defensive role, they'd be heading the ball quite a lot. But Jeff, and God rest his soul, the guy scored 27 goals, and the majority of them were with his head. And, it's just a shame that this report never came out by the FA, and I think the FA needs to do something about that. OK,
so what's the ball made of? Go on.
The ball is actually made of, synthetic cowhide and some type of rubber. Back then it was the leather, So, to be honest with you, the speed of the ball travelling now, it doesn't matter if it was leather or whatever. I still think there's some cause for concern. And when you think about youngsters who play with an size 3 ball, say under 8s play with
what does that mean?
Well, size 3 ball is a smaller ball. So
but that's for a certain age group?
Yeah, certain age group. And then for 9 to 11-year-olds is a size 4 ball, and a size 5 ball is for
adults.
Yeah. But what I was concerned about, I spoke to the Simrab coach this morning, and when you go and pump up a football, there's no measuring gauge to say, how much pressure you put in it. So it's the FA needs to be quite clear on how much air pressure to put in the ball, because young kids at a young age are just starting to head the ball, and who knows what can happen.
And they used to be made of what, pig's bladder?
Pig's bladder, apparently, yeah. And
they used to soak all the water in, apparently, didn't they, as well, so they were even heavier.
Exactly, yeah. And in fact, when I was playing with my football boots on, I used to sit with my new boots in a bowl of water so that the leather would shape my foot. It didn't do much good because I finished my career with a bad toe injury anyway. But seriously, I just think that there needs to be some type of research done by the FA and the PFA. And I think something was going to be done 10 years ago, I believe, listening to the Astle family, and it never was done. But I think something needs to be done.
OK, so just while we've got you, was Chelsea and Charlton you played
Chelsea
for?
and Charlton.
OK, Chelsea did quite well yesterday. Just while I think the way I'm playing, I could have got a game in the second half at Manchester United.
I'll give Gareth a ring in a minute.
Do you think he's made the wrong decision? Although it wasn't his decision to leave again, Chelsea, was it? But they're not they are doing incredibly well. Manchester United, what happened to their purple patch?
I think still trying to find their feet with the new players they're bringing in. As you know, players not only get paid a lot of money, but they're worth a lot of money.
90 million pounds. Hello.
I know, and back when I played, it was never heard of, and of course, the investment in sport, in football in particular. But I think just the tactics of Mourinho, obviously try and sit back a bit and soak up the pressure. But
he was a bad loser as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, he shouldn't be, because when he's winning, he's happy. He should be able to take it on the chin.
Yeah, he took it very badly, didn't he? He was saying to the other Italian coach that he shouldn't celebrate when they're 4-0 up. What
else would you do?
Done?
Exactly.
Very quickly, we're almost out of time. Who's going to win the league?
Chelsea.
You know, I liked you up until that point.
I know.
You take that ball and go
Okay,
home.
I'm going. Thank you.
Thank you very much. No, seriously, off you go.
See you, bye.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks a lot. Coming up in just a few moments' time here on Sky News. Our new look, Sky News at 5 for you. Stay tuned.